We want to kick off our team coverage tonight with political reporter Rick Albin, who is watching the numbers in the state. Rick?
Well, Brian and Susan, we want to start with a look at the average of polls from Real Clear Politics. We've been following this throughout the election cycle. Look at the numbers as we head into the weekend before the election. Right now, Joe Biden enjoys 6.5-point lead over President Trump. But I want you to take a look at the average of polls. The Travolcker poll is up by 2 for Trump. That's an outlier. Everything else is between 7 and 10 points up for Biden. So we'll keep a close eye on that and see what that means as we move into these final days. What could that mean in the Electoral College? Well, let's bring up the big map and I'll show you where we are. Right now, this is the way the polls indicate voting could go. This is not a prediction, could go this way. Right now, Real Clear has Michigan leaning, that's the slightest category, leaning blue. But we're going to make that neutral for a moment just to show you what it could look like as we move through the rest of the states. Right now in Nevada and Arizona, it looks like there could be a split. Nevada could go blue, so let's just go ahead and set that up. And Arizona could go red. Not saying they will, just could. So now let's look what that does. That gives Joe Biden 223. He needs less than 50 to win to get to 270. Donald Trump needs 95 to get to 270. So let's just look at the possibilities first for Joe Biden. If Joe Biden could win, for example, in North Carolina, what does that do to his totals? Takes him to 238. What about in Pennsylvania? That's going to be a very important state. By the way, we may not know about Pennsylvania for some time. That takes him to 258. Now, a state like Michigan going blue could put him at 274. That's past the magic number of 270. Let me reset those all quickly if we have time and look at what this means for Joe Biden as we move into Election Day. Let's say that this map stays like this and Joe Biden can win that Donald Trump could win North Carolina and Georgia and Florida. And that's a lot. You got to win a lot. That's a lot of campaigning, but they've been doing a lot of campaigning. Let me turn North Carolina back over to red for just a moment to show you what that does to the total. Now we've got Trump a little bit in the lead, so he still has to get Pennsylvania and Ohio. Ohio is likely for the president. Pennsylvania, again, I don't know when we'll know. That could be a very late state coming in. But let's just, for imagining's sake, say he wins both of those. By then, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa don't count. But if he misses Ohio or misses Pennsylvania, then Michigan and Wisconsin and even someplace like Iowa could be the difference. So why does it matter? Well, it looks like in this election cycle, the path for President Trump is much harder as it was 4 years ago. However, we know what happened 4 years ago, which is why we'll be watching this map very closely. The path for Joe Biden much easier, perhaps even a little easier than it was for Hillary Clinton 4 years ago.
Yeah, so many different scenarios.
Yeah, and you just
can't
guess. You know, it's you look at the polling and people will immediately say, well, what happened to the polling 4 years ago? I get it.
Right. Totally
Rick
up in
Albin.
the air. Rick, thank you.
You bet.